Dang. This guy's smart. Oh my god! What the frick? What's up, fam? I'm Ash, and we are going to be watching the season finale of Frieren, season 2, episode 10. It's called A Beautiful Sight. I'm sad to see this season go, but I'm sure there's going to be more to come. Before we get into it, real quick, as you can probably see, I have a new setup in the background. I worked kind of tirelessly, but I'm not done yet. This is kind of like this poster. I don't know if it looks out of place. Let me know if you think it does. I might take this down and maybe do something else here, but I do kind of like this section so far. And then I think I'm gonna add Akatsuki clouds that I got to this somewhere. This is super fun though. Tell me not. This is probably my favorite part of the new setup. It's still, again, a work in progress, but look at this. Watch. We can change it to a sunset. You see the sun? It's setting? No? Okay. And then there's a rainbow. What else we got? What else we got? We got a lotus pond. That's kind of cool. We got bubbles. Okay, now watch this. There's a music setting. Here, I'll show you. Okay. Okay, watch this. So if you talk, let me try to sing this Naruto song that I learned in Japanese. Don't judge me. Ready? Habata itara modara nai to ite mezashita no wa aoi aoi ono sora. What'd you guys think? Did I butcher that? Okay, and then look at this. Then you got this one. Habata itara modara nai to ite segashita no wa shiroi shiroi ono sora. Shiroi, shiroi, ono sora. That one's like kind of like a rave type vibe. I said a hoo, hoo. Come on, baby, turn the lights off, lights off, lights off. I said a hoo, hoo. It's getting late, getting late. I said a hoo. Okay, I'm done. And then what's this floating sand? Hello, hello. That's a little intense. This one is like kind of giving. No, but may cause someone to have a seizure with that. Anyways, let me know what your guys' favorites are. I kind of like that one, but we're gonna do this one. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. This one's fun though. I'm not gonna, this is kind of my favorite. Oh, we also got the snake. Do you guys remember this game? This game was my shit. Also, guys, we got these little cards I added. I went crazy and collected some Naruto cards. And look, these ones are special. See how they're like cool? But yeah, we got Guy Sensei, we got Rock Lee, Kakashi, Naruto with his ramen, of course, and then we got a little Kakashi mini. I'm gonna put this on. What are my vibes right now? Oh, I really like the moon. What do we think? Now I'm kind of vibing with the sunset. That's a little bright though. Let's turn that down. Okay, that didn't really do much. That didn't. Okay, let me know what your favorite one is. Do you love this one? Do you hate this one? Whatever, I think it's fine. Okay, moving on. All right, let's jump in though. And then as you can tell, this poster of Naruto is so sick to me. Let me know if anyone's a Tokyo Ghoul fan. We got Death Note. This is Itachi, his little hat. We got Jiraiya, and then these are a bunch of I collect comics, and these are a bunch of comics I've read. We got like Wolverine, Wonder Woman, Thor's there, Iron Man. Okay. I've been yapping for so much time. Let's jump in.
とんでもなく深い渓谷だな。そこが全く見えないぞ。3000メートルの大絶壁だ。この大陸で一番深い渓谷なんだよ。
That's terrifying.
それでこれどう渡るんだ？
すごい風ですね。これでは飛行魔法では渡れませんね。上流の方まで行けば渡河は可能だけど、険しい山岳地帯を抜ける必要があるからかなりの大回りになるね。下流の方はどうなんですか？海に面した場所も3000メートルの断崖絶壁だ。景色はとてもいいみたいだけど行ってみる？
Wait, that looks like the cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Funny story, I dropped my phone off those cliffs. R.I.P.
もしかしたらそろそろできてるかな。何の話ですか？とにかく上流を目指そうか。運が良ければ途中で渓谷を渡れるかも。
あれってもしかして橋か？
できているみたいだね。
久しいな、フリーレン。
無事橋はできたみたいだね。
ああ。
この人、ゲーエンだよ。
I've definitely said this
200年
before,
前
but
か
I
ら
love
こ
how
こ
in Japanese to say yes, you can just be like, ah, I like that. I guess you could do that in other languages too, right? But it's more of a thing, I feel like, in Japanese.
まだできていないものだと思っていたよ。
フリーレン、実は一つ問題があってな。
Oh, Lord. Okay, Fern. Okay.
先日も黄金鏡とやらを目指した商人の一団が馬車ごと飛ばされた。しかも、あれはいくらでも湧いてくる。
Oh, wow.
幸い巣はこちら岸のどこかにあるようだ。それを何とかしてくれんか。
報酬は
パンケーキを上手にひっくり返す魔法だ。材料もある。明日は豪華な朝食が食べられるぞ。
引き受けた。
Oh my god. Do none of these people have money, I guess? Crazy. Dang. That's crazy. That's so insane.
橋は建設中か。残念だな。
いつ頃できる予定なの？
一生無理だろうな。建設資金も底を尽きた。
Dang.
なぜこんなところで橋を作っているんだ？
この近くにあったわしの村が魔族に襲われてな。一番近くに駐屯していた軍は対岸の都市にいた。あの時、ここに橋があったら。
Oh my god, that's dark. Dang. Oh, love you, Hemo.
すごい額だな。受け取れん。これを受け取るのに見合った対価をわしは持ち
The
合
way
わ
his
せ
hair's
ておら
blowing in
ん。
the wind is great.
この橋がある。
橋ができるのは早くともお前が寿命で死んでからだ。
対価はフリーレンが受け取るさ。
Oh, wow.
わかった。任せてくれ。
Oh. I guess if you're one person trying to build that bridge, it does take quite a while, huh? This is so sad. Like, he's just building this bridge for 200 years? By himself? Like, damn. Can someone help him? Thank you! Yes, guys. Oh, he's got buddies! Oh my god, yes! I love it! Okay, that makes me so much happier. Oh, but they look so cute. Some of these monsters look cute, though. You know what I'm saying? Is that just me? Oh my god. Whoa!
ゲーエンはこれからどうするつもりなの？
村でゆっくり老後を過ごすさ。
お、帰ってきたぞ。
Oh, cool. I thought they all died.
よかったな、ゲーエン。今夜は宴だ。
Aw, good. He does have friends.
200年もあればまた新しく村もできる。
Yay!
そっか。
This is so cute and wholesome. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I can't believe I sang the Naruto theme song at the beginning of this video. As you guys can tell, I just be doing shit that's probably cringe, but who cares, you know? It's just I just don't even care anymore at this point.
まったく無駄遣いばかりするからですよ。
You don't say.
まあ何にせよ、こんな雪原のど真ん中じゃどうしようもないか。
待てよ。確かここら辺って。進路を変えるよ。資金の当てがあるかも。
野郎ども、今日も決まっていくぞ。
Oh.
ここは何なんですか？聖雪結晶を求めて集まった冒険者の野営地だね。この地方の雪原で生成される鉱物だよ。魔法薬の原料になるんだ。
Cool.
聖雪結晶はめったに見つかるものじゃない。だから
Holy
高価
snow
なんだ。
crystals sound so
じ
cool.
ゃあどうやって稼ぐんだよ。
冒険者相手に商売をしている市場を見に行こうか。面白いものが見られるよ。
Guys, real quick update on my Japanese. So, I got these textbooks and I highly recommend them. Now, obviously, I'm not a Japanese teacher, so take that with a grain of salt, but I do think they're pretty good. They have high ratings on Amazon, so you can get them off Amazon. They're by Hikaru Tamaki. He has a bunch of books. These come in it's like a set of 4. The one you're supposed to start off with is the Japanese workbook. So again, Hikaru Tamaki, you can find them off Amazon. And this one is to learn the Japanese alphabets. You'll learn hiragana and katakana in this. It's super cool. I'll just show you. So like you can write out all the characters. It has the charts at the end as well. So like the full charts. I learned hiragana already. I memorized all the characters, so that's super exciting. But now I am using this book to practice. See, that's the chart. The reason why this is really important is because you have to practice the way that the symbols are written. There's a certain stroke order, and if you write the strokes in the wrong order, it's actually considered disrespectful. It's almost like you misspelling a word, because native Japanese people can tell if you like wrote something in the wrong order, a word, I mean, or like a hiragana character. So it's just very important to write them correctly in the right stroke order. Otherwise, again, it's disrespectful. So you want to respect their culture. At least that's what I read in the book. Anyways, then the second one, your first 840 words in Japanese. So this is just like basic vocabulary that you can learn. It'll have the hiragana and kanji symbols for the words. You're supposed to then do this book, and then from there, his third book is it's like your first 250 sentences in Japanese, and that touches on grammar. So you can learn basics of grammar, and then the last one is your first 100, I think it's 100 kanji. So then you learn kanji, which are the traditional Chinese symbols, that it's all about memorization at that point. But yeah, I highly recommend it. This has really helped me with the hiragana, just like the way you write the strokes, like what order. It's just really good practice. And I checked out the second one, 840 words in Japanese, and it's just a very well produced book. I think the author killed it. I think it's super helpful, so I'd highly recommend them to supplement. Duolingo, I think, is good to start, I will say. I mean, apparently when you finish it, you only are at the beginner level, but I'm going to start off with that, and then I'm going to move over to this other app. It's called, what's it called? Dear something? It's like, hold on. I'll tell you 1 second. It's Lingo Deer. Apparently Lingo Deer is better with learning grammar. Apparently Duolingo, it kind of just like throws grammar stuff or like stuff at you without telling you what the grammar is actually, like, so you can build sentences, but apparently Lingo Deer does. So I've been told from my research to do sections 1 and 2 with Duolingo, and then you can switch over to Lingo Deer. And then you can test out of the chapters of Lingo Deer as well. So anyways, that was long-winded, but I wanted to give you guys an update because I was really excited that I have officially memorized the hiragana alphabet. Now I'm moving on to katakana. So that's exciting. Katakana is a separate alphabet that they use for foreign words specifically. So that's my next step, but I'm really hyped. Really hyped. Anyways. Oh, and here's another Japanese sentence I learned. Frieren wa honto ni suki desu. So Frieren wa honto ni suki desu. Honto ni means like really. So I said I really like Frieren. Or if I want to say I like Frieren, Frieren wa suki desu.
成績結晶の採掘で稼いでいる裕福な冒険者を相手にしているわけだからね。他の地域よりも物価は上がる。
なるほどな。
成績結晶が高価なのは2つの理由がある。一つはその希少性。もう一つは凶暴な魔物がうろつく危険地帯にあるからだ。
Cool, sounds fun.
地元の人間しか知らない大規模な鉱脈がある。ここに救っている魔物を倒してほしい。討伐が終わったらこの場所に対人結界を張ってほしいんだ。
対人結界？
ああ、人が立ち入れないようにしてほしい。
わかった。
わかった。
引き受けるよ。
How much they paying though?
横取りを防ぐために対人結界を張って場所を抑えること自体は珍しいことじゃないよ。とにかく討伐に向かおうか。
That's fun. Oh. Whoa, it's so beautiful. I'm telling you, monsters in Frieren are so stunning.
じゃあ倒すよ。
Whoa, that's sick. Oh, so cool. Sugoi ne. Yo, he's goated. Oh. Oh my god. Dang. This guy's smart. Oh my god. What the frick? Staraka. Is she using him as bait again? Music in the bag. Oh shit. I kind of don't want it to die, like. Whoa. Whoa. Oh! Holy shit. Hey! Yes, Fern. That was impressive. That was impressive. It's like an atomic bomb, damn. Yikes. Are they about to bow down to them?
どうするフリーレン。二人を背負って逃げるくらいの元気はまだあるぜ。もう遅いよ。囲まれた。
Damn, damn, damn. I feel like they're gonna bow to them, watch. Or am I wrong? I don't know why, I just have a feeling they're gonna bow down.
やるしかないね。
Okay, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. What the hell? What the helly? What the helly? Who are these guys? What the?
一体の魔物たちが不穏な動きをしていたので追ってきたのだが、あなた方だったとは。
ありがとう。おかげで助かったよ。
いろいろと世話になったようだな。
これで貸し借りなしだね。
螺旋橋にまで。すごいな。
すごいね。
支配下にある一帯を巡回している部隊だそうだよ。北部高原も少しずつ変わってきているみたいだ。もうすっかり夜ですね。今夜はここで野営だね。
That was a cute little interaction. Guys, also I wanted to say, if you haven't already, just so you know, I'm reacting to the One Piece live action right now. So check that out. I will say, for anyone who has seen it, and if you've commented, I want to say thank you so much. I've had some like really fun comments, just really cool comments. I really appreciate the engagement so much. And of course, as you guys know, I've had some commenters I've mentioned that always comment on my Frieren reactions as well. I really, again, as I've said, I appreciate you guys so much. Like seriously, these comments mean so much that you guys take the time out of your day to like just leave something positive for me. Obviously I do get negative comments as well, but I think the positive really outweigh the negative. I try not to let the negative ones get to me, although there have been some really mean ones, but either way, like I said, majority of my comments are positive, and thank you guys so freaking much. It's just super cool to see. Like I just got a comment now and literally it like put a smile on my face. I just looked at it and I'm like, I love you guys. So cool. Makes my day. Frieren is literally me when it comes to sleep, man. My sleep schedule is all types of fucked up. I'll have to tell you guys a story at the end. If you guys are interested, wait for the outro. I'm going to tell you this story of how I'm down bad right now. But I will be back up. Don't worry. I'm not actually. There's a lot of great things happening, but I'll tell you in a sec. Bro, his eyes are crazy. It's so pretty. I just love how they're reliving that time this whole season. Oh, see, look, she just said hontoni. Really? Ah! I love, you know what's so cool about learning a language? When you start picking up on some of the words and recognizing them. It's very, like, fulfilling. 本当に美ですね. I think she said.
人の手によって切り崩されていく。少し寂しいけど、これもまた時代の流れだね。
Time marches on. Wait, that was a good line. It's a bit sad, but time marches on. I mean, yeah, true.
これであの鉱脈を保護できる。
保護?
That's a big... Okay.
俺はこの地方出身の冒険者でな。 あの美しい光景を見て冒険者を目指したんだ。
Aww, they're preserving it.
おかげで故郷の景色を守れた。
I'm gonna lose my shit right now. I'm gonna cry. That was so beautiful.
私の故郷を守ってくださったのかもしれません。故郷の地こそ戦争で失ってしまいましたが、おかげで大切な思い出までなくさずに済みました。
俺もだよ。
No,
俺
not
が
his
故郷から逃げたっ
brother.
て話をしたとき、
God damn it.
そういえば、フェルンはいつも背中を押してくれるよな。なんでだ？
Cause she loves you. Say it. Say I love you. 好きです。
フリーレン様ならそうする
Oh,
から
dang
です
it.
よ。
It's over, guys. It's over. Ah. God dang it. Why are they doing this to me?
当分ロギンには苦労しそうだ
Oh
な。
my lord.
実はそうなると思って半分隠しておきました。
Oh, thank
マジ
God.
か。
さすがだね、フェルン。
Don't give her the money,
それ
please
でこそ
God.
私の弟子だ。
Head pat. Oh, little recap of the season. Oh. Oh. All right, I'm gonna cry. No, I'll keep it together.
それじゃあ行こうか。
彼女はエーデル2級魔法
What's
使
that?
い。
Oh, it's Edo. Oh wait, no, we don't know her, I think.
電剣、テオ、わしの記憶を渡す。
ああ、
That's cool. かっこいい。
君の任務は黄金鏡を封印する結界の維持と管理だ。くれぐれも余計な真似はしないようにね。
電剣、墓参りは諦めろ。
わかっている。
わかってる。わかってる。Just let him see the
敵は
grave,
最
God
後
damn
に
it.
して最強の七宝剣。黄金鏡のマハと
Oh, he gotta do that to get to the
黄
grave,
金
I
に
see.
変えられた
Okay.
故郷を救うために立ち向かうだなんて。まるでおとぎ話の英雄みたい
Oh,
じゃな
now
い
this is
か。
getting interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay, the plot thickens, huh? I don't know if... Is there a confirmed third season of Frieren? Yes. It's been officially announced and is currently in production. The new season is scheduled to premiere in October 2027! Okay, that's not that far away. It's gonna be the Golden Land arc. Oh! And there's a teaser visual. Let's freaking go. Let's see. Is that it? Okay, shit. Alright. Man, looks like the devil got no bone. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay. That's not, guys, that's what? It's like a year and a half away? That's not that bad. It's not that bad. But you know I'm gonna be reacting to that season. This one, I feel like it's like a very much so like comfort anime. It kind of gives you just a sense of like peace when you're watching the show, if that makes sense. Like it's just very chill vibes all around. Kind of to me is more like a slice of life type of, it's not obviously, it's an adventure that they're on, but it kind of gives that a little bit to me. Like it's very chill and it's not very fast paced. I like it though. I think it's been really fun to watch. A lot of great lessons in the show. It's made me emotional many times, so I really enjoyed this season. Let me know in the comments what you guys liked better, season 1, season 2. You liked them both equally. Curious your thoughts on this season and how you liked the final episode. But oh, also, so real quick, I want to tell you guys a little story. Oh, I didn't say this. I never even said sub to the channel. If you guys haven't already, I'd never mentioned that. My Patreon is linked in the description below for Uncut Early Access. Check that out if you haven't already. Your support would allow me to do this full time. But anyways, okay, so the reason why I'm down bad right now is because tell me how. I overshare on this channel so much, and I'm sure you guys don't mind. Because I personally love to be able to just tell you guys all the crazy shit that happens in my life because it's kind of funny. My life is just... Sometimes there's just... I wish there was a documentary on my life because... oh, it's funny. Some things that happen are just funny. But anyways, tell me how. So I've been like getting no sleep. I've been pulling all-nighters because of just like editing. I've been trying to catch up with the One Piece live action. So like editing, recording. I'm trying to go to the gym, or have been going to the gym 4 days a week, trying to get 8,000 steps in a day. I picked up Taekwondo. I have a white belt now. Let's go. So I picked that up. Like, I just am doing the most, and I need to chill the out. And work's just been a lot as well. And so yeah, I just been not sleeping that much, right? So then on top of that, I'm trying to like date, and so I'm on the dating apps. I won't go into all the stories, but I think I told them in another episode, but basically I got ghosted like 3 times in a row. And I think it's just funny because like I used to not have a lot of confidence. I kind of used to hate myself, but now I'm at the point where I really love who I am. I feel like I've made so many positive changes in my life. I used to smoke marijuana. I'm trying not to, I don't know if I should say that, but I don't know how to say this without Mary Jane, okay? I don't want to get banned or some shit, shadow banned. But I used to do that every day. I used to vape as well. And I would drink like socially, but it never was like, I always had like an unhealthy relationship with drugs and alcohol. And so I went sober a year and a half ago. I bought my own townhouse all on my own. I saved up and bought it when I was like 27. And I got the car that I've wanted for a while, and this is all because I'm like financially responsible. I've never had help from mommy and daddy. Like, no. And I couldn't even get their help if I wanted. And like, I got a promotion at the job I'm at. I work extremely hard. I'm doing this on the side as well. I am fit. I go to the gym, you know, like I cook my own meals, try to eat healthy. I feel like, and I've gone to therapy for a long time because I want to make sure that I'm stable and mentally, you know, astute, I guess. Anyways, I say all that to say, like, I know that I am ready for a relationship and I want that, but it's just funny because I feel like I've heard from people that I can be intimidating and this and that. I genuinely just think sometimes people are like, they're too much of little bitches to like say how they really feel. And if they're not interested, or if like maybe I'm too much for them, they just choose to ghost me instead of just communicating that. And that pisses me off. Like, and I know people will be like, oh, they don't owe you anything. But to me, it's like, you do actually owe people just a baseline of respect and consideration. And to me, if you're a respectable human being, like, and especially if I have gone on a date with you, let alone 2 dates, at least do me the courtesy of telling me what's going on. You know what I mean? I just think it's rude, you know? So yeah, that's happened to me. And even like I said, with people I went on dates with 3 times in a row. So, you know, your girl was kind of down bad, and I decided to reach out to my ex. Because the way we left it, basically it was long distance, and he was gonna move to where I was at. And for the longest, he was like, yeah, like I wanted to get out of my state for a while now. I just needed a reason, and da-da-da. Like, it seemed like it was totally gonna be doable. And then as time went on, then suddenly it wasn't. And then granted, some other things happened, you know, a loved one, their health wasn't doing too good. And like, I understand. And also, it's a big ask. I knew that, but I think it was just because I was told that it was doable off rip, that's why I decided to like be in the relationship, you know, because I thought that it sounded like he was game. I get things change, you know, obviously circumstances change, but basically that is essentially what kind of the reasoning for the most part. There's other things, yeah, but that like ended the relationship. And at the time, he wanted to still like be friends and like keep in touch, follow each other. For me personally, I felt like he gave up a little bit. I don't know, for other reasons I won't get into, but for those reasons, I was hurt at the time, and I was like, no, like, I don't want him to like have access to like have my support in life, but then you don't have the responsibility of having to be in a relationship with me. So I said like, no, I don't think we should be friends. I am gonna remove you off social media, whatever. So I did that, and then he was like, okay, no problem. He was like, I'll make sure I don't pop up on your For You page anymore. So he decided to block me on social media, which, whatever. I didn't really need you to do all that, but okay. So we hadn't talked since I said that, and he was like, no, I understand, blah, 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 whatever. It's been like 6 months, and that picture right there, he made himself, and that one, I think he made that one too. He like put it on like this poster board or whatever. He like printed out the pictures and put it on, and he gave those to me, and one of them said like 1,000 miles away, but always in my heart. And I read that as I was doing this wall, and I was like, oh, dagger to the heart. And honestly, I've been handling the whole breakup, I think, very well. It's been 6 months. Like, I've been handling it well. I think when you see stuff that reminds you of an ex, it gets you. And I don't know, I was talking to my brother-in-law about it the other day, and he was saying how like, no, he was a good guy, I liked him, and I think he was a good person. It's just like you guys were in different points of your life. And I think, I don't know, I was just like reminiscing. I saw that and I obviously put it up, and I was kind of hesitant to do it because it's like every time, you know, when you look at something that someone got for you and it's like every time it makes you think of them. So, long story short, this is a long recap here, but yeah, I decided to text him and just said how like, I just thought of you because I was putting up the posters you got. I hope you don't mind that I'm using them. And I basically said, I just want to make sure you know, like, I don't hold any hate or anger towards you, because I don't. I think he's a good person, and like, I don't regret the relationship at all. And I didn't want him to think that I felt that way towards him, because the last conversation we had, he was like, I feel like you're gonna hate, or you hate me, or da-da-da. So I said that, and I was like, I just want to see how like you and your family are doing. Tell me how. I texted that yesterday. Granted, it was at 1:40 a.m. Ooh, not my best work. But now it's been a day, and it's now 1:30 a.m. So it's been a full 24 hours. No response. Oh, second dagger. Oof. That one hurt my ego. I'm not gonna lie. It hurt the ego a little bit. Yeah. It's funny because it's like, I was the one that's like, nah, I don't think we should be friends. But like, I don't know, bro. I just felt like reaching out for whatever reason. But then it's funny because now I'm just being ghosted. And then my initial thought is like, did this motherfucker already get a new girlfriend? And I'm spiraling. Nah, but who knows, man? Who knows? But I just thought that was funny because I just didn't think that him of all people would feel that I don't deserve a response. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. Like, I know we're broken up, but like, we ended amicably, and like, I don't even get a response? Like, who the fuck? This is a good learning lesson for you guys watching this. Whoever made it this far, God bless you for listening to all this. But this is a good lesson for anyone going through anything similar. When you do things like this, well, number one, don't necessarily feel bad if you're doing something that's like showing vulnerability, whatever, but at the same time, you just have to really discern, is this the best decision for you and like your mental health? Because I will say, I do see a lot of, honestly, women, men, whoever it is, where it's like they go back to someone that's toxic, or they like entertain a relationship where they're not even being treated well, and they just like keep going back and back and back. And it's like, bro, have respect for yourself. For me personally, I don't necessarily think that's fully the case here. Like, I'm not trying to get back with this person. I just wanted him to know. Like, I even said that in the text, like, I'm not trying to like reopen anything. It's just, I do want you to know XYZ, whatever. But I guess my point is just know too, because when you do that and you reach back out to someone, whatever, you go back to your ex, you're putting the power back in their hands, which ultimately can affect your mental health. So just keep that in mind, because it's like, by doing that, you are kind of giving that person a bit of your power, a bit of your energy. So just make sure that that's the right choice for you. That's my biggest thing, because I do feel like it's definitely an ego hit right now. I'm not gonna lie that I didn't get a response back. I'm like, are you dead ass? So something to think about. So yeah, that's been fun for me. I'm down bad, guys. I'm down bad, but it's okay because we're up, because I just hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. And I just got monetized, and I made my first $10. Woo! But I'm honestly so hyped right now on it. Like, it means the world that you guys have supported me. And so it's like at the same time, I'm down bad, but I'm actually not. I'm actually up, and I'm really fulfilling my dreams. So anyways, thanks for listening to my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed my oversharing, because I'll continue to do it. I hope that it's almost like, you know, it gives like a little podcast episode. You get to hear some drama in my life, and it's fun. I think I'm fun. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for listening, and have a lovely night filled with blessings. Peace.